Hello everyone, welcome to Siddhi Academics. I'm Amrita. Today we will complete the entire practice paper with the last question from section E. We'll attempt that one. So with this we complete the practice paper, and I will just wish you best of luck for your exams. All of you, may all of you come out with flying colors. And if you have any doubts before your exams and your maths paper, then please let me know. I'll try to address them. Okay, so let's start. Let's start with question number 38. The Surya Kiran is an aerobatics demonstration team of the Indian Air Force and was formed in 1996. In Surya Kiran demonstrations, fighter pilots perform aerobatic maneuvers in groups of 3 to entertain an audience. Anuja and Sarthak are watching planes A, B and C at a Surya Kiran demonstration in Jaipur. Anuja is watching the demonstration from Hawa Mahal, while Sarthak is at the City Palace. Both of them are at a distance of 1365 meter. What is the question 1 saying? Question 1 is saying when the angle of elevation of plane B from Anuja's eyes is 30 degree, the plane altitude is 675 meter from ground. This is only about plane B. What is its horizontal distance from where Anuja is standing? Draw the figure and show your steps. So here we have to be very careful while drawing the figure. We can't make any mistakes because figure also will carry marks along with the steps. So let's first draw Anuja and Sarthak. Let this be Anuja and Sarthak is somewhere here, right? And the distance between them is 1365 meter. Plane B, only plane B I am drawing because that is what has been only what we need to find out, the horizontal distance between plane B and Anuja. So from Anuja is looking up at the planes. So this distance, this angle, sorry, not distance, but the angle of elevation here is 30 degrees Celsius is looking up. So this is the angle at which he is looking up. And the vertical distance or the plane's altitude is 675 meter. This one, plane's altitude or height is 675 meter. This much it has been given to us, and we need to find the horizontal distance, this distance. So let's take this variable to be x. You write the statement, let the horizontal distance between Anuja and the plane B be x meter. Then let's use the formula of tan 30. Tan 30 degree equal to 675 by x. Now we will put the value of tan 30 here. 1 by root 3 equal to 675 by x. Cross multiply. X will be become equal to 675 root 3 meter. So write a statement that the horizontal distance between Anuja and the plane B is 675 root 3 meter. Then you'll get full marks for this question number 1. Now let's move to question number 2. Question number 2 says when the planes are in landing formation, the pilot from plane B can see plane A at an angle of elevation of 30 degree. Plane B is 740 meter above ground level, and the horizontal distance between plane A and plane B is 50 root 3 meter. What is the altitude of plane A? Draw the figure and show your steps. Let's do this one also, question number 2. Let's first understand before drawing for it. Let's understand which plane is above. So the pilot from plane B can see plane A at an elevation of 30 degree. Definitely pilot B is down, that is why it's looking up at an angle of elevation of 30 degree at towards plane A. So let's draw. This is suppose B, and this is the position of A in the sky, and the angle of elevation, let this be the horizontal distance between plane B and A, and the angle of elevation is now 30 degrees Celsius. This is the angle at which the eyes of the pilot are inside the plane B when he is looking towards the plane A. Now plane B is 740 meter above ground level. So this distance has been given. Suppose this is the ground. So this distance is 740 meter. What else has been given to us? That horizontal distance between these two planes, A and B. Horizontal distance is this one, right? Horizontal is sleeping line. So it is 50 root 3 meter. Now what we need to do? We need to find the altitude of plane A, means this entire height we need to find. Let this be capital H. This is the altitude of plane A from the ground. You have to write a statement. Let the altitude of plane A from the ground level be H. Capital H, small h, x, y, your use. Write that one. And let this small one be, small one means the vertical distance between A and B be, let it be h, small h. Okay, I hope I am clear. This distance I am talking about, let this distance is small h. Then let's use the tan 30 formula. Tan 30 degree here will be equal to h by 50 root 3, h by 50 root 3. Now tan 30 value I will substitute now. 1 by root 3 by h by 50 root 3. Root 3 both will get cancelled because they are in denominator. What remains for h value? H will be equal to 50 meter. Now what we need to find out? We need to find out the total distance, capital H, from point A to the ground. So capital H will be equal to small h plus 740. This distance is 740 because this distance from B to the ground level is 740. Obviously this is 740. So if I add these two, H and 740, I'll get the capital H, or the altitude of plane A. So 50 plus 740 will be 790 meter. Let's start with question number 3. The question number 3 says, the angle of elevation of plane C from Sarthak ice is 60 degrees Celsius. So while its angle of elevation from Anuja's ice is 45 degrees Celsius. What is the plane's horizontal distance from Sarthak? Draw the rough figure and show your steps. Let's start drawing. This is the plane C. Here is where Anuja is standing and Sarthak is standing here. Total distance between both of them has been given to us. From this point to this point it is 1365 meter. And when Sarthak looks up to the sky towards plane C, the angle here is 60 degree. Similarly, Anuja, when she looks up at plane C, angle is 45 degree. Now we need to find the horizontal distance from Sarthak. So if I draw a line vertical perpendicular from plane C to the ground, then this will give me the horizontal distance, right, between Sarthak and plane C. So let this be x. So what will be again the other side? This will be 1365 minus x, right? This will be the distance. Now we will use the formula for tan 45 and try to understand how to solve for x. Let's first put tan 45. Tan 45 here will be equal to what? Will be equal to this distance, this height. Let this height be h of plane C from the ground level. So this tan 45 will be h by, according to our diagram, here 1365 minus x. Tan 45 value is how much? 1. So if it is 1 equal to h by 1365 minus x. Now we got the value of height h in terms of x. H is equal to 1365 minus x. Now it will be easy for you for us to put this value in tan 60, right? The value of h in tan 60. Let's do that now. Tan 60, tan 60 degree will be how much? Tan 60 degree will be equal to, again, h by x, h by x. So tan 60 value we will put in the next step, that is root 3. Here I am writing directly root 3. Root 3 equal to h value we have found here, we'll substitute here, 1365 minus 6 by x. Okay, now let's move. Root 3x is equal to 1365 minus x. This is equal to root 3. If I take this x on the right hand side to the other side, left hand side, it will become root 3x plus x equal to 1365. So x will be equal to how much? X will be equal to 1365 divided by root 3 plus 1 meter. This will be the value for x. To the last question, that is the alternate question for question number 3. During a maneuver, the pilot from plane A can see Anuja at an angle of depression of 60 degrees Celsius. Please notice depression, and Sarthak at an angle of depression of 30 degrees. What is the altitude of plane? Draw the figure and show your steps. So let's first draw. This is the plane A, and this time the pilot is seeing Anuja. So if the pilot looks, in which direction he will look? Anuja is standing below, so definitely in this direction. This is Anuja. Okay, this is Anuja in this direction, and this angle, this is the angle of depression, 60 degrees. Okay. Now similarly, when he is looking towards Sarthak, no, I'll draw a bold line here. When he is looking towards Sarthak, Sarthak is here, the angle of depression is 30 degrees. Okay, this is the plane at which is there, the plane at which is flying, and depression is always drawn from or elevation, whatever, is always drawn with respect to a horizontal plane or line. So always remember, take a horizontal line, and from there you draw this angle. Okay, 60 degrees. Don't take this vertical this thing as the angle of depression. No, angle of depression will be formed with a horizontal line. So this will be the distance between both of them, Anuja and Sarthak. So if this is 60 degree and this line and these lines are parallel, the ground and this line at which A is flying, plane A is flying, is parallel, then definitely they are these two angles will be alternate interior angles. So this will also become 60. Here if this is 30, this will also become 30. You have to write it down since they are alternate interior angles. If you write down, there is no harm. Suppose you leave it and marks are cut, then even despite your answer being correct, you might not get full marks. And we need to find out the altitude of the plane. This is what we need to find out, height from the ground level. So you have to take again the variable and declare it like you declare, let the altitude of plane from ground level be h. So now what we will do? Now what we can do, we will take this distance, horizontal distance of plane A from Sarthak bx, then obviously like we did in the previous question, this will be Anuja horizontal distance from plane A will be 365 minus x. Now we will use same thing, tan 60 minus x. So this implies tan 60 is root 3 equal to h 1365 minus x. So root 3 multiplied with 1365 minus x is equal. Now we will find the value of x in terms of h. Root 3x will be 1365 root 3 minus h, or x will be equal to 13, right? This will be the value of x in terms of h. Now tan 30 will be equal to h by x, right? Tan 30 will be h by x. So here we'll substitute the value of h, x from here. So tan 30 is 1 by root 3 equal to h 1365 root 3 minus h by root 3. So what will be? This root 3 will go to the top, right? If I find the reciprocal, so root 3h by 1365 root 3 minus h. Now cross multiply, this comes here, this goes there. It will be 1365 root 3 minus h equal to 3h, right? And then 1365 root 3 equal to 4h. H is equal to 1365 root 3 by 4 meter. This will be the altitude of plane A.